trying to learn is to pay attention to the self-talk that happens in my head.
Right.
So basically, I've started to acknowledge that some of my feelings and emotions that might counteract that self-love is really based on the thoughts that I'm thinking about.
Right.
And so I find myself saying things like, gosh, like, get it together.
Yeah.
You gotta get this done.
It's almost like pep talking yourself.
What's your problem?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then that's not self-love. It's
Right.
like we're being too hard on ourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I'm starting to get into this practice of thought replacement.
Okay.
So I'm like writing things down in my journal of things that I want to say to myself. And every time I have a negative thought and I'm able to acknowledge it,
Right.
I will either reference my journal or just remember the positive things that I want to affirm to myself.
Yeah, and you know, that's an amazing exercise to do, to have that thought awareness, or what did you call it? You called it
Thought replacement.
Thought replacement. But there is an actual term, a definition for that. I can't remember the name at this point, but I've been doing it as well for quite some time, and you'll realize that those thoughts will start to be replaced sooner and faster. So sometimes, like myself, I could find myself dwelling or beating myself up
Right.
longer, but with those thought replacement exercises that you're jotting down and you're writing, you find that you're replacing those thoughts quicker.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So it's building that self-love, and you know, you're feeling yourself more because now you're conditioning yourself to become more comfortable with these thoughts that you have within you.
Absolutely.
Or this beating up, if you will.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's a matter of just speaking it into existence.
Right.
And of course, for some people, everybody's different.
Right.
I mean, you could say it to yourself a million times, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. But when you write it down, and if you have that feeling of negativity that kind of comes over you, like sometimes I've had that, you know, what you're saying, you know, just writing it down and kind of saying, putting it down on paper to say, when you open up that journal or that notebook, you see what you wrote about yourself in a positive light, though, right? And then you can always remember that and repeat it to yourself. So that is a fantastic idea.
yes.